The gentleman is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and Ranking Member Waters for yielding. I rise today in strong opposition to this resolution. As one of the central architects of Section 1071, I understand better than most what this provision does and doesn't do. During my time as ranking member of the Small Business Committee and a senior member of the Financial Services Committee, I have seen women and minority-owned small businesses struggle to access capital due to the lack of data and transparency related to small business lending. The scant data that does exist continues to show these businesses lack the same access to financing compared to white-owned firms. Section 1071 attempts to remedy this by requiring financial institutions to collect and report on the demographics of small business owners applying for financing. Doing so facilitates the enforcement of fair lending laws and identifies businesses and community development needs. Supporters of this resolution claim it will excessively burden smaller institutions. However, CFPB Director Chopra recently testified that approximately 2,000 banks will be exempted from the rule's reporting requirements. Others claim the rule is too intrusive. Yet safeguards like voluntary reporting, and you are going to hear time and again that this is a mandate. Even when I took the text in the markup and read it to the members, it's voluntary, it's not a mandate. And unique identifiers are included in the rule. Without this information, discriminatory lending will continue. When crafting this rule, the CFPB conducted considerable outreach to small firms and considered thousands of public comments from entrepreneurs. During a recent Small Business Committee hearing, we received testimony that this rule will help the market better address both the lack of access to affordable capital and the rise of irresponsible lending. No, I don't have time. It will allow lenders to help tailor their products and services to meet their borrower needs and spur additional investment in small businesses without creating another government program.
Wow, friends, this could help millions of Americans. Our federal government is proposing another relief plan that would expand financial assistance to more households. Under this plan, many Americans would be able to claim thousands of dollars in extra financial aid, but it's expected that the proposal will face criticism from Republicans. My dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video to learn more about this. Also, to say thank you for being part of this community. Every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. According to USA Today, if interest has caused your student loans to balloon, you might be in luck. Americans who owe more than they initially took out in student loans and who are low income or enrolled in plans that align payments to borrowers' incomes may be eligible for debt relief from our federal government. A new proposal from the Education Department will face a group of negotiators at a 2-day meeting next week, bringing President Biden's Plan B for student debt relief into greater focus. This summer, the Supreme Court's conservative majority struck down his first proposal, which would have forgiven as much as $400 billion and affected the majority of the nation's student loan borrowers. Now, the latest proposal would affect a narrower group of individuals, but still could affect millions of Americans. It could be a very long time before the proposal becomes a reality, even if the group discussing the option agrees with them. And once it passes the regulatory process, it likely must also make it past legal challenges that are almost certain to emerge. Yet, if the proposal survives, it could also soften the often crippling effects of loan interest for millions of Americans. Education Secretary Miguel Cardona said in a recent statement, "Student loans are supposed to be a bridge to a better life, not a life sentence of endless debt." The Education Department identified several groups of borrowers on Monday who could be eligible for loan forgiveness under this new proposal. For individuals whose student loans have swelled past the original amount that they borrowed because of interest, the department said it would waive up to $20,000 of debt. Those borrowers must also be enrolled in an income-driven repayment plan and have an income that is below $125,000 for a single individual, or $250,000 as a household. For people who do not meet those standards, relief could still be possible. The department separately proposed waiving up to $10,000 for borrowers who are not enrolled in income-driven repayment, but have also watched interest rates increase because their payments are past their original loan amounts. One group of borrowers not included in the Education Department's proposal are those experiencing other hardships, such as a chronic health condition. Instead, it said it has set aside time for the panel. Momentum is building in Washington, D.C., for a special commission to tackle the nation's nearly $34 trillion debt. The idea is drawing a mixed review from some lawmakers amid skepticism of its chances of success in a divided Congress. Members across Congress have been pressing for a fiscal commission aimed at exploring ways to reduce the nation's debt, especially as Washington feuds over how the government should be funded for most of next year. So the urgency to actually establish a commission to look at government spending and taxing has increased dramatically. Senate Republican Mitt Romney also joined Senate Democrat Joe Manchin earlier this month in a leading push for a commission which would be focused on reducing the nation's debt. The bill is one of 3 bipartisan proposals the committee plans to review as part of the hearing, which will examine the need for a fiscal commission. Well, my magnificent and most marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Thank you so much, friends, for being part of this community. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, every Friday I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, simply click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, dearest friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you, and have a wonderful and very blessed week.